Sorry, I was just making sure that this was recording because I was trying a new way of doing this. Welcome, Leo. Hi. How's it going? You are likely not a Leo. If you are, cool. But really you're here because your person is either a Leo sun, possibly moon or rising. A sun is the most important part, and it's the one that is the most dependable if you don't have like a time of birth for your person or even a day of birth, right? Because it's kind of nice. It covers a spectrum. Anyway, I have chosen the Mucha tarot for you because it looks yellow and I associate yellow with the sun. This is a citrine right here. Citrine, oh my gosh, these things. All right, citrine here. It's known for luck, right? And it's yellow and it's known for like business luck and sort of all forms of luck, but in particular like abundance luck and stuff like that. So you need some luck with your person. That's probably why you're here. Let's do it. All right, so before we get into our tarot reading for your beautiful, radiant, confident, shiny Leo person, let's look at what's going on zodiacally for them. All right. So this is today when I'm reading this, and I'm doing this for the month. And so what I can do is we can go a month ahead too, but all right. So Leo, what have we got going on for you? So you'll notice that there isn't any personal or primary planets, right? The sun isn't here, moon right now. Moon moves quick, so it will be there. There's no Venus, Mars, Mercury, right? They're all on the other side right now. So your Leo person will definitely be experiencing some oppositions. They may not feel as shining as they normally do. In fact, they could possibly be feeling a tad overwhelmed. There's a lot of Capricorn. And Capricorn is gosh, I want to say in conjunct, but I know there's been like things about that recently. It doesn't quite line up. See, it's not in trine, it's not in square, it's not quite in aversion, but it's a lot of earth. And Leo is a fire sign, as you know, and fire, it's like a fire in a it's like a bonfire. When you think of like a bonfire, right? It usually blazes pretty much in one spot. It needs fuel, right? You got to feed that fuel. And if you don't feed a Leo's fuel, and a Leo's fuel is like air, so like ideas, or telling them that their ideas are good, or telling them that they are sort of good at doing something, right? Leo loves to hear about what they're good at doing, right? Or the good things about them. They love it. If you want to light their fire, compliment them, you're welcome. Anyway, so Leo though is going to be feeling quite a bit overwhelmed right now with all that earth. And then there's air over here that is in opposition to the sign. So logic is going to be a little bit on their fritz. Boundaries, knowing where to boundary is going to be a little bit on the fritz. Leo is going to be having a tad bit of a hard time. We have Mars in a fire sign, and Mars can add some agitation, but it can also add a little bit of life and vitality to your Leo person. But for the most part, Leos are having a little bit of a hard time right now. I'm not gonna paint that any other way. Fire feeds fire. And we've only got Mars here at the moment, right? As like a prominent, we have Earth going on right now, a lot of Earth, and we have a little bit of air. Air can feed fire, but it's also in opposition. So if you're a Leo person, ooh, they might be feeling it, but let's see what is going on with your Leo person. Let's get a little bit deeper and see what's going on with your Leo, your precious, strong lion. Okay, so we have Empress energy here. That's good. 3. So maybe they're just kind of feeling their home roots, right? Maybe they're just kind of, maybe they are feeling kind of beautiful, right? Maybe they're feeling a little bit dealing with children, right? That's another thing that the Empress can really signify for your Leo person here. All right. We've got Emperor, interesting. That's a fire Aries sign. That's interesting. Okay. Ooh, and then 8 of Swords. So they are feeling a bit trapped. That's what this one is, right? So your Leo person feels like they are definitely like filling their oats, maybe working with children, maybe ruling well with children, right? Maybe sort of working with children, but the Emperor is kind of it's an Aries. It wants to do a lot, right? It wants to get a lot done, this Aries. So your Leo may be wanting to get a lot done and feeling themselves, feeling a little saucy, a little sexy, a little Venus-y, but is feeling trapped at the same time. Feels like, oh, I can't do anything. I want to, I can't, right? Empress is Venus, right? This is, oh, these are masculine and these are divine counterparts here too, actually. This is feminine and masculine. So your person might even be, your Leo, might even be thinking about you, right? They might know that you are somehow divine counterparts, but feel like they are stuck, right? We've got a woman here and she's got a blindfold on, right? She's got a blindfold, she's surrounded by swords. She also looks kind of sexy while standing there, right? She's like, oh my God, I'm trapped, right? Kind of a thing. But she's trapped, right? Feels like she can't walk out, right? And then there's like a tad bit of water. So emotions, right? Can't even let those emotions flow, right? Might be feeling like they're really trapped in taking action, especially on this connection in particular here, because we have a knowledge here. This is kind of cool. They have a knowledge maybe of this soul connection, which is super rad. Hello. But yeah, feeling a little bit trapped about it. So let's get you some, what you can do about it. How can you, being here right now, help your Leo on a soul sort of otherworldly connection, right? How can you help your Leo, your connected Leo, to grow, to mature spiritually and emotionally, right? That's kind of what we're looking for. How can you help your person grow? Ooh, Temple of the Lapis Lazuli. And I'll read about this one in a minute. And then we're going to draw a card here for some more advice for you from the Romance Angels Tarot. They're oracle cards as well, and they gave us some good advice. Okay. Very soon. Can't say my heart doesn't leap at that for you. Very soon. Hello. And then we have Work Your Lights, Divine Oracle. Hey, help us with this Leo. Okay, a bunch came out. I'm going to take those right here, these two that fell out. Okay. So we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Awesome. And we're going to facilitate this action even deeper, which I lovey dove. And then we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Interesting. So Leo is a, sorry, I'm trying to put this correct for you. I'll put it here. So Leo is a natural leader, right? So it's interesting that you are being called on to sort of step up and lead for them right now. That's baller, right? You could be an Aries person. Okay? This is Aries energy here. This is Venus energy here, just pointing those things out. But wowzer, that's really cool. And this one, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Ooh, think about what you want, right? How you envision this soul connection maybe coming together, right? All right. Temple of Lapis Lazuli, and this says goddess of the ancient skies. It's kind of fun too because lapis lazuli, right? This chunk, it's a blue stone. I have some on my little Venus altar over there, but because it's a stone sacred to Venus, actually, this empress here, and it's about heaven and earth coming together. So in ancient times, they used to use this stone to remind them, like gold flecks of heaven and then the blue of the sky, right? So it was sort of like a connection, an ancient stone, a divine connection to love, unconditional love, and, you know, the sky and the God or the gods, right? Depending upon what area you were from, was if you were monotheistic or, you know, not. So I think that's really interesting, super fun. I love ancient history and ancient religions and seeing like what's the commonalities. And then I'm a champion of unconditional love and healing. All right, so Temple of the Lapis Lazuli. Let's see what it says for you. And let's see here, Lapis Lazuli, where are you? Temple, okay, 184. And there we are. Thank you for waiting. Okay, Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Your soul is very ancient, beloved, and does not only herald from Earth. It holds much special wisdom of star peoples from civilizations far and near, with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a civilization based in fear to a love-based culture. That's super cool. So if you can imagine this, right? Imagine star peoples. That's pretty cool. I know in ancient Japanese culture, they believe that their two original twins, sort of male and female counterparts, came from the stars, right? They're like aliens that came from afar. And in fact, older generations, right? Like Assyrians, they also believe the same thing. So super cool. You are guided to come into a deeper acceptance of your own inner knowing now. So the assumption here is that you have an inner knowing, that you are called to love this person unconditionally. You have an inner knowing that your connection will bring about great movement for your person, right? So take a moment and think of your person and kind of feel them now. Think of them now, right? Think of all the things that you're grateful for about them, that you love about your beautiful, radiant Leo, right? Your heartwarming, courageous Leo, right? Think of them right now and hold them in your heart. And then I'm going to read the ritual to heal in the Temple of Lapis Lazuli, which is the temple of love, right? So sometimes these readings will ask you to do something like candles or go outside, right? So you may want to listen to me read this whole part through first and then go and do the things that it says to do, or you can just sit quietly where you are, close your eyes, meditate, think of your person. Hold them in your heart and your mind. Hold them. And then think about being open to the universe, to God, to source, taking special notes in healing you. And by healing you, they're healing them as well. So if you have a crystal piece of lapis, which I do, but sadly with my Venus right now, any jewelry or deep blue toned clothing, candles or crystals, such as solidite, that you would like to use in your healing space as you complete this ritual, please do so. So grab that or imagine that. Looks kind of like this. You may also wish to use any crystal that aligns with the higher vibrations of the crown chakra, so like head, such as phenacite, popolite, denberite, or clear quartz, placing them around you as you sit comfortably with your spine relatively straight. I have clear quartz right here. I'm right here. Close your eyes and imagine traveling within yourself on your breath. Until you enter a peaceful, open, vast space behind your eyes. Your sense of vibrant, dark, indigo blue sky, rich like velvet, dotted with golden lights like glorious stars. The sky and its stars feel ancient and endless, and seem to exist beyond time and space. You feel at home, longing and heart opening. Fill your being, a deep remembering that you cannot quite explain, and a sense of love from the great beings that animate the stars. The rich blue and gold energies of the sky and stars begin to swirl into patterns, weaving and twisting and turning with joyful dance. You feel yourself drawn by your heart towards it, and it weaves around you, forming a temple of pure energy, unconditional love energy. You sense the temple opening all around you, underneath you. A healing seat has appeared, and the floor, walls, and ceiling, and all the furnishings within are gleaming, vibrant blue lapis lazuli with flecks of gold pyrite. The light of the stars glows brightly, filling every air particle with brightness and peace. Within this place, you feel an incredible sense of calm, mental clarity, and peace. Say aloud, I receive any transmission and healing in unconditional love now for my greatest good, so be it. Imagine you can rest back into your healing seat and gaze to the sky above you that opens as if you were in a cosmic observatory. You notice certain gold orbs of planets and stars that feel familiar to you deep in your being. Allow yourself to receive love and light from these planets, these places that you have been before, that your soul vibration recognizes. You may feel joy, sadness, homesickness, or peace and delightful recognition as you feel a connection with these energies more consciously. Don't seek to understand, but just allow. Allow yourself to feel the presence of unconditional love, of like overflowing, like joy, right? Where it feels good. Say, I now choose to receive through unconditional love the memories, gifts, talents, and awareness and recollection of my stellar wisdom. And that will assist me now on my path through my own free will and the grace of the divine love, so be it. Be aware of the light codes, transmissions of sound, whether heard or beyond your physical hearing capacity, and blessings of love that are transmitted to you now, either through the crown of your head or directly behind your eyes into the vast space in which the temple of lapis lazuli sits. Know that whether you are consciously aware of the material or not, it is being offered to you now in unconditional love. When the transmissions have completed for now, allow the energy to travel right down to the earth below you. As the energy connects with the earth, you feel yourself drawn back towards your body, safely wrapped in the light you have received. You are anchored back to the earth in this love and light, this awareness, deep into your belly and through the soles of your feet. You feel the love that you have for the earth and the desire that you have to shine your light to help her and be helped by her. The deep love that exists between you, between your person. Allow your belly and feet to feel nourished by your earth connection, enjoying the feeling of having a place to land, an earth garden to nourish your soul, light and love, so that beauty may grow. Enjoy your sense of belonging to this planet. And at this time of great spiritual emergence, you are so loved. You belong here and are needed. When you are ready, just open your eyes. You may wish to close with your ritual with the invocation below. And the invocation says, I call upon the temple of lapis lazuli. I call upon the beings of love unconditionally. I call forth the awakening of my own inner eye. I call forth my wisdoms from peoples of the sky. I call on the protection, peace, and wisdom within me. I now declare that I am here and free. So holding all of that sort of beautiful, unconditional love, right? And then imagine sort of transferring that from yourself, an overflow of what you feel transfers to yourself. And imagine that as you are healing yourself, it extends to the face, to the person of your beautiful Leo. Thank you so much for joining me on this reading for you. Thank you so much. Go forth and feel confident that you have made headway towards your soulmate, towards your soul connection, and that you've helped your person immensely. Thank you so much for being here.